The Galaxy Council had never taken Earth seriously. For centuries, humanity was seen as a small, insignificant species, barely advanced compared to the vast civilizations that spanned the Milky Way. They had no hyperdrives, no star-destroying weapons, and their societies were often chaotic. The Council, composed of hundreds of alien species, debated Earth's place in the galaxy. Most members viewed humans as quaint, curious creatures, interesting only as a zoological experiment or a tourist attraction. On the day of the vote, the council chamber floated above the shimmering city of Luminar Prime. Holographic screens displayed Earth's data, its population, resources, technology level, and historical conflicts. The report, though accurate, missed one detail: the human capacity for adaptation, innovation, and above all, resilience. Ambassador Zerth of the Aquariids opened the session. His voice was calm but firm. We all know why we are here. Earth has asked for membership in the Galactic Council. Their technology is limited, their influence negligible, and their planetary conflicts are frequent. I see no reason to approve this application. A chorus of agreement came from various species. The Zilarans, a reptilian collective, hissed their approval. The Benthari, a race of aquatic beings, nodded in synchronized unison. Even the neutral observer drones flickered with disinterest. Yet a few council members hesitated. Ambassador Thaleen of the Sylph spoke gently. We should not underestimate humans. History shows they survive against impossible odds. Their ingenuity is remarkable. Perhaps we should give them a chance. Thyrak, a massive being from the volcanic world of Korath, laughed. Chance? They could not even defend their own planet against themselves. And now they wish to play with the stars? Absurd, the vote began. Each member's projection flickered into the chamber. One by one, votes were cast against Earth. Every single member of the council, save for Thaleen, voted against granting Earth admission. Motion rejected, intoned the council recorder. Earth will remain outside the Galactic Council. The chamber buzzed with chatter. Some members celebrated, others shrugged. None understood that they had just made a decision that would echo across the galaxy for centuries. Meanwhile, far away on Earth, in the sprawling capital city of New Washington, the human leaders received the news. President Elena Park stared at the holographic projection of the council chamber, her eyes narrowing. They think we're weak. They think we can't fight. They're wrong. Her military advisor, General Marcus Lee, placed a hand on her shoulder. We've been preparing for a day like this, ma'am. They may have dismissed us, but we are ready to prove them wrong. Elena nodded. Not with weapons, not yet. We need to show the galaxy what humans can do, and not just survive, thrive. In secret research facilities around the world, humans accelerated their programs. Ships were redesigned, energy systems optimized, and artificial intelligence networks expanded beyond anything the Council had ever imagined. For the first time, humanity united without borders. Old rivalries faded in the face of a greater purpose, to show the galaxy that humans were not to be underestimated. Back at the Council, life continued as usual. They monitored Earth occasionally, noting minor technological advances with mild curiosity. None suspected the scale of the transformation taking place. 2 years after the vote, a strange phenomenon occurred near the edges of known space. A fleet of ships appeared, unlike anything the galaxy had seen. Sleek, fast, and armed with adaptive energy shields, they moved with precision and intelligence that seemed almost alive. The ships bore no flags known to the Council. They were humans. Ambassador Zerth was the first to notice. What is that fleet? None of our scanners match them to any known civilization. The Council scrambled to identify the ships, yet every scan returned baffling results. The vessels could change their energy signature, camouflage against detection systems, and move at speeds that defied current understanding of physics. The first encounter happened near the Helios Rift, a strategic jump point for interstellar trade. A Council convoy passed through expecting routine navigation. Suddenly, human ships appeared from the void, surrounding them effortlessly. The lead Council ship, the Sapphire Dawn, sent a message: identify yourselves. A calm, confident voice replied, we are humans. You voted against our species. Consider this your first warning. Panic spread through the convoy. The humans did not fire immediately, yet their presence alone caused ships to tremble in uncertainty. Their technology was superior in adaptability, communication, and speed. The council members realized, too late, that Earth had grown far beyond their expectations. Ambassador Thaleen spoke urgently to the council. "This is exactly what I warned you about. Humans adapt. They innovate. And now they have united." Thyrak's volcanic form shook with anger. "We humiliated them and now they come like shadows in the void. We must act." But action was delayed. The humans did not attack the galaxy outright. Instead, they demonstrated their power, disabling weapon systems, intercepting fleets, and showing a level of tactical intelligence that no alien species had anticipated. On Earth, President Elena addressed her people. "We do not seek conquest. We seek respect. We want to be seen as equals, not dismissed as insignificant. But if the galaxy refuses, then we will remind them why humans are remarkable." The human fleet moved with precision. Within months, key trade routes and communication networks across multiple star systems were disrupted, not destroyed, just controlled. Humans were sending a clear message. Earth was no longer a minor planet. The galaxy had underestimated them, and that mistake would not be forgotten. Ambassador Zirth called an emergency council session. "We cannot ignore them any longer." "They have no right to this level of power," Thaleen countered. "They have every right. And more than that, they have shown capability and intelligence far beyond what we imagined. We ignored potential and now we are paying the price." The council debated furiously, trying to formulate a response. Some advocated diplomacy, others preparation for full-scale war. Yet none had the data to predict human strategy. Humans did not follow predictable patterns. They observed, adapted, and acted with creativity no alien race had encountered before. As tensions rose, small human teams began visiting other civilizations under diplomatic pretenses. They offered trade, knowledge, and technological assistance. Many worlds, impressed by the humans' ingenuity and cooperative attitude, began forming alliances with Earth. This created a ripple effect. Once dismissed, humans were now becoming central players in interstellar politics. The Council realized that their vote against Earth had united the planet in ways no species could have anticipated. Former rival nations set aside disputes to focus on humanity's expansion and cooperation. They shared technology freely, built ships faster, and trained scientists and strategists to a level that stunned even the most advanced alien races. Back on Earth, the mood was confident but cautious. Humanity knew the galaxy might still resist their rise, but they also knew something critical. Humans thrived on challenges. Every obstacle made them stronger, smarter, and more creative. As the sun set over the Earth capital, President Elena looked out over the city. "They laughed at us. They voted against us. Let them see what humans can do. Let them see why this vote was their final mistake." Far across the stars, alien fleets began to feel the weight of this statement. Human ships moved silently, efficiently, and intelligently, preparing to remind the galaxy that underestimating Earth was a dangerous error. And somewhere deep in the council chamber, Thaleen whispered to herself, "They don't just survive, they rise. Every time we thought we understood them, they prove us wrong." The galaxy had dismissed humanity. They had voted against Earth. And now the humans were ready to show them exactly what that meant. No one knew what the next encounter would bring. But one thing was certain. The final mistake of the Galaxy Council was not just their vote. It was underestimating the indomitable spirit of a species that refused to be ignored. The stars themselves seemed to hold their breath as the human shadow grew across the galaxy. A new era was beginning, and it carried a simple, undeniable truth. Humans were not to be underestimated.